There is a dynamic that I'm picking up on here. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Okay, this is very spiritual. But whoever this does resonate for, this is like a personal reading. Okay? So whoever I'm speaking to today, there is somebody that you met, and this person was on the wrong path. Okay? You are completely opposite to this person, in fact, right? You are somebody that you are of the light, okay? You have a lot of light energy, okay? You are very much in tune with your angels, okay? You are somebody that gives off like an angelic energy. It's 4:04. I'm what looks like here when I'm starting this reading, right? So there is this energy of you guys being on two different paths, okay, and you guys being very different, okay? As I mentioned, this person was on a very dark path when they met you, okay? This is somebody who, and I'm getting something about addiction, okay? Maybe they had some type of addiction. I just seen 111. Remember that addictions don't always have to be like a drug addiction or an alcohol addiction, okay? This could be any addiction. And it was an addiction that was leading them down a very destructive path, right? So again, it doesn't have to be like a drug addiction, an alcohol addiction. It could be like any type of addiction. It could be like a sex addiction. It could be an addiction to something that does not serve them. It could even be like a food addiction, like an addiction to food that was really hurting this person. This could even be like an addiction to games, okay? It feels like there is some type of addiction here that was very toxic to this person. This is somebody who, they are very much drawn to the darkness, okay? They really are, okay? So they're drawn to things that are low vibrational. They are drawn to toxicity. They are drawn to people that are not good for them. Again, this is just their energy, okay? Especially when you met them. I just need 222 on the timer. Now, you are completely different. You are drawn to the light. You are drawn to all things pure. You give off a very angelic energy, okay? You have a very healing aura as well, so just being around you literally heals. Also, I'm getting that your words heal, okay? So whatever you say to people is what they need to hear at the time, and it's very healing for the soul. Them, on the other hand, they are, well, they were especially a lot more dark, okay? So instead of healing, they caused chaos, okay? They caused chaos with their words, they caused chaos with their actions. They are somebody that, they have this very chaotic life, okay? They always have kind of been drawn to darkness when you have been drawn to light. Now, this person, when you first met them, they were going through a very hard time in their life. They had completely lost their path, their worth, okay? They were on a very dark path, okay? Their judgment was very cloudy, right? So they did not see things clearly at all. This was somebody that when you met them, they were very confused, they were very depressed, they had a lot going on. There was a lot overwhelming them, okay? A lot of inner conflict that they were going through as well. This is somebody who, their energy is very dull, it's very depleted, okay? So being around this person, people feel like it's almost a burden, or their energy will weigh very heavy on this person, on whoever they're around. So this person's energy will weigh very heavy on whoever they're around. You may have noticed this as well. It's almost like when you met, you were triggered by their darkness, by their toxicity. You were triggered by the path that they were on. I just seen 444. You may have felt like you need to protect yourself from this person. Also, this person was triggered by you, right? They were triggered by your light, by your angelic energy, by your healing energy. They are very repulsed by high vibrational energy just because they are somebody that is used to running off very low vibrational energy. I'm not saying this person's a bad person. Don't twist my words or get it wrong. Because this stemmed from a very traumatic past, okay? Especially when you met this person, they were completely out of whack. They were completely exhausted. It's almost like a lot was hitting them at once. So when you and them came into contact, when you met for the first time, both of your energies were triggering each other because, again, you guys are so opposite. Okay? It's almost like, and I'm picturing right now, like, I'm picturing two people. One of them is like, they have like a dark aura, like a dark circle around them, like a black circle around them, which is like a dark aura. And then I'm picturing another person with a very bright aura, okay, and this bright light coming down from the sky onto this person. And it's almost like you guys were magnetically drawn to each other, but then repulsed by each other at the same time because of the energy. They were so conflicting. They were so different. Now, I do see that this person stepped away, okay? Again, very triggered by you, they stepped away. There was a separation period between you two. This is somebody who had clearly been avoiding you because whether you know it or not, this person's so triggered, right? They were definitely not in the right headspace. They were not in the right state of mind. And they were going through a lot of inner conflict. And also, you remind them. It's like you remind them of their true self or a part of them that they have been avoiding, right? I also want to mention, at the time of meeting this person, I just been 717, as soon as you met them, you were very magnetically drawn to them, not because of their darkness though. If anything, the darkness repulsed you. But you guys have a strong soul tie, okay? A very strong soul tie that does not stem from this lifetime. This is a very powerful soul tie, almost too powerful, where like you both just feel like, you know, what is this connection? And this soul tie stems from a past life. We won't get into the past life. If you guys want me to do a past life reading, I can do that. Let me know in the comments. I might do it as like a pick a card. But I do see this very strong soul tie stemming from a past life. I just need 808. Now again, you are somebody that you really promoted self-growth, okay, self-love, okay. You made this person want to change. And your light, literally, it's almost like this person needs your love, right? Not in an energy vampire way or anything like that, okay? This is not an energy vampire. This is somebody that is connected to you on a soul level. So this is a very strong soul connection. And this person, though, was in such a bad place when you met them. It's like they were on this like downward spiral, and it's almost like they could not control their life, okay? And you came into their life and you really triggered them. You triggered them so much. You triggered their need to be a better person. They want to be a better person. Now your energy as well, very healing. When they first met you, you literally started to inspire this person to stop the toxic traits that they have, the toxic addictions that they have. You inspired this person to want to grow and expand, okay? When you were around this person did not even, it's like their addiction had healed. It's like they were repulsed by all of these low vibrational things that they were once drawn to. It's like you were healing this person just by being around this person, and again, this confused this person. This is something that they were not used to at all. And do you know what's so interesting here? They felt this connection immediately, just like you did. But because they had such a negative mindset and such a low self-concept, they thought it was an illusion. They thought it was more some type of fairy tale. They thought that this was more a connection that was like too good to be true, or again, very triggered by you, because just being around you and your energy makes them want to change and be a better person, which is something that this person's never felt before. This person's been through a lot. Okay, they have been through a lot in this lifetime, but also their soul has been through a lot, right? And so have you. Don't get me wrong, whoever I'm picking up on, you've been through a lot too. You both are very spiritual souls. Again, even if this person is not following their spiritual path in this lifetime, you were the catalyst for their awakening, right? But you both have been through some heavy trauma. The heavy trauma had led this person to the darkness, and your heavy trauma had led you to the light. You are somebody that, and I'm getting like an earth angel energy where it's like no matter what you're going through, you uplift people, you have turned your pain into power. You are somebody that, again, things are not all rainbows and sunshine for you at all times, even though that's the way people may perceive it, because you are somebody that, again, you spread love, you spread light, okay? Even though you've been heavily traumatized in the past, you do not take that out on anyone, you heal, right? This person, though, because they have been heavily traumatized, maybe in a different way, maybe in the same way, I don't know, that's not coming up, but they have heavily been traumatized as well, which had led them down a darker path. I just seen 1222 when I sent that. So I do see that being around you instantly healed this person's energy to the point where they backed away from you for a while. Again, because every time that you were around, this person really was triggered. It's like they could not stand being around you. You triggered things within this person that this person did not know how to change at the time. But I do want to say that this separation period had actually helped this person step into a better energy, step into a better path, okay? Meeting you was the inspiration to grow, was the inspiration to change their life, to better themselves. I just think 1313. And this is somebody who had done this all because of you, okay? You were the inspiration. Before you met this person, they were self-sabotaging, okay? They were literally hurting themselves, and this person nudged in 1333. They did not have the type of love and care and nurturing energy that you had, okay? They had this it's like they hated themselves, okay? And again, this person, they have not, when you met them, they had not healed from their trauma, they had become their trauma. So whoever hurt them in the past, they were now hurting other people like that, but also, most importantly, hurting themselves. And I'm getting that this person had been around a lot of hate for people, a lot of dark people, especially when they were growing up. I just mean 14. They may have dealt with like a narcissistic parent, or a parent that was very dark, okay, somebody that really hurt people, especially hurt this person. And you came into their life and you literally healed this person. You have no clue. You have no clue. You taught this person to listen to their intuition. You taught this person to step into this version of themselves that they never thought that they were going to step into, okay? They feel very protected by you, which is interesting because this person actually is your protector. Okay? In every lifetime, this is somebody that will come in and protect you at all costs, especially when you need it. That is literally their purpose. Okay, now not their only purpose, but in this connection with you, it's like and I'm getting there was this like eternal promise or something that they had made to you, promising themselves and you that they would always protect you. And as I mentioned, they definitely are a protector, but they definitely are on the wrong path, especially when you met them. Now, this is your physical protector. They came into your life when you needed some type of protection, when you needed to set some type of boundary, when you felt very unsafe, right? And even to this day, through the separation period, this person's still there protecting you in spirit, okay? So you may notice that if you're feeling unsafe, if you're feeling like in a situation where you need some type of help or some type of protection, you will always either run into this person or they will call you, or even like a song that connects you both will start playing, or like you start seeing angel numbers, right? It's almost like there's a reminder. A big one is having dreams of this person. So when you're going through a very hard time, you may notice that you're having dreams with this person. Maybe they're hugging you, maybe they're telling you it's going to be okay, maybe they're just in the background, right? Because again, this person's spirits is almost like your protector. Don't get me wrong though, because you also protect this person on a spiritual level. They protect you on a physical level. You are somebody that you protect them on a spiritual level. Your love protects this person. It heals this person. And again, a lot of past life energy in this connection, right? So a lot of this stuff is happening because of a past life. So whoever this person is, they have been doing a lot of work on themselves. You would be actually very proud of me, right? Now don't get me wrong, when this separation period first started, at 17, they were trying to run from your life. They were trying to run from your life, but it's almost like they cannot run from you any longer, right? They keep trying to avoid you, to the point where the more that they avoided you, the more that you would pop up. So it's like they have surrendered here. And they have really taken the initiative to become a better person here. Now, this person, this person is returning. This person is coming back, okay? There's an opportunity for both of you to reunite, and this is happening very quickly, or this is happening at a rapid roll. I'm also getting that this person's coming back into your life. Now, they may not, confess their feelings, they may not be straight up with you, but this person wants to at least have a conversation. And they want to come back into your life because they can't stop thinking about you. Like, they really miss you. Like, your light. What did I say? A conversation. A conversation's about to happen. This person's coming back, okay? And this is literally divine timing. This person, they have been quiet for a long time, and now you're about to have some type of competition. Interesting. I meant conversation though. And also, this person is now giving you clarity. There was a lot of confusion. The way that you're about to, all confusion is about to be clear. Okay, anything that you were confused about in this connection is about to be clear, right? Through this conversation, through this person coming back. Also, with the High Priestess here, this is everything that your intuition's been telling you, right? So in the 3D, it's been very confusing. My left eye is twitching right now. In the 3D, this has been very confusing. In the 5D, it's very clear. But because of the 3D, like, you haven't even been confused. Because of the way this person has treated you, it's been confusing. So, this is, your person coming back in, literally telling you everything that you already knew on an intuitive level. And this is actually a confirmation for you, right? Because I'm getting that the way that you were very confused about the connection, this person did cause a lot of burden. This is a very confusing connection because, yes, there's this strong connection between you two, and there almost was this struggle, okay? It's almost like both of you were struggling because you were trying to lead this person to the light and they were trying to lead you to the darkness, okay? This person, though, is the one that had changed. They have taken note from you and they have changed, okay? So this is somebody who had no idea on an intuitive level what's going on in this connection because there's no closed off to it. You, on the other hand, you did know, okay? But you also were picking up on their confusion. So again, when somebody is confused in a connection, you're both going to feel it on a telepathic level. So it's very interesting because your love is very healing. Your love is so healing, and the way that this person, for a long time, they've been avoiding their feelings, hiding from you, hiding from their feeling, pretending they don't feel this connection, not doing anything about it. That's about to change. That is literally about to change, okay? This person, they're not being quiet anymore. For a long time, this was like a secret. They're not, and I just seen 21. They're not being quiet anymore. They're sick of like hiding their emotion. They're sick of staying away from you, right? You are somebody that, again, you heal them. They want to be a better person, okay? They want to put all of their toxic traits aside. They want to heal themselves. They are very much inspired by you. And with the 12 cups here, clarified by the High Priestess, I don't know if you're not into like hard, but this is very clear that you know on an intuitive level how they feel, but you had no 3D evidence, no confirmation. And the confirmation is about to come in. Let me tell you that they're about to be very clear on how they feel about you. They're about to be very truthful with you. And you already knew on an intuitive level here that this person was in love with you and they felt this connection to you. But you're about to get the confirmation. You're about to get the confirmation that, again, for a long time here, you've been confused because there's literally been no communication. Right? There's been this like stalemate where there's no communication, there's nothing between you two. And even to the point where this is not going to be like a lovey-dovey, like, you know, they're not going to be like, they're going to be straightforward, okay? They're going to be very honest with you. This is going to be a situation where they're either sitting you down or they just want to have a talk, okay? And there's no like lovey-doveyness, okay? It's like straightforward fact. That's how this person is, right? They are somebody that they are very logical. They're also very intelligent, but this is from a logical point of view. So they're not somebody that is very intuitive like you are. And they could not really feel the same type of intuitive feeling as you. Don't get me wrong, they got all the signs. They get the signs. They get the dreams, right? But because they are so logical in their way of thinking, they thought, as I mentioned, that this was like an illusion. So you, on an intuitive level, you knew all about it. You could feel it, okay? You are somebody that is very gifted with being able to know and being able to see, okay? Nobody can hide anything from you. The thing is, this person was avoiding their feelings for a long time, okay? They were acting very closed off, cold. Their heart chakra was very closed up. And this is somebody who, they've been through it, okay? They've been trying to replace you. They've been trying to find you in other people. They've been very slow with their emotions. One thing about this, though, is even in the separation period, their feelings never got any weaker, okay? This is somebody who had always felt such a strong connection to you, but they haven't been able to tell you about it. They've been hiding, they've been avoiding, okay? They're very triggered by your light, by your growth. They see how far you have come. I just seen 2444. Again, it's almost like your angelic energy, your light, really overwhelmed this person to the point where they felt like they needed to build some type of wall. The wall being the separation period. They felt like they needed to avoid you. They felt like, and here's another thing. They also were very closed off to this connection for a while because they were avoiding it at all costs. And just they were getting this intuition, but they would like pass it off and no, like this is like an illusion, a fairy tale, like this cannot be it. Like from a logical point of view, they did not understand this connection. Now they are more open to this connection, okay? They have been inspired to go through, they've had a spiritual awakening, they've been inspired to go through this very strong connection, like this very strong awakening. And what's happening now is they are receiving telepathic energy from you, like telepathic thought, okay? It's like they have opened up their heart chakra and now they're receiving all of these downloads, they're receiving all of these telepathic thought. They're looking at this at from a different angle, right? So this is somebody who they don't believe that they have a chance with you. I'm going to be honest to you, they don't believe that they have a chance with you. They have put you so far on this pedestal, like so far above them on an energetic level, that they don't think that there's really a chance with you, and they're not expecting anything from you. So don't get me wrong, they're going to be very clear. And you are 100% right about how they feel about you. Your intuition has been 100% right. They're about to confirm that for you. They don't expect anything to come from it. They don't expect you to be in love with them. They don't expect you to feel the same way, but this is something that they know they need to get off their chest because it's weighing very heavy on them. And it's almost like they feel like they have missed an opportunity here with you and they don't want to do that. So it's like at the moment they make some type of movement, they believe that even if you are not into them, which is what they believe, they feel like that they need to get this off their chest. They feel like that they do not want to miss out on an opportunity, whether it's there or not. So this is somebody who would hide their feelings at all costs. They were very secretive. I just think 2727. And there's a lot of 7s here. So 777 may resonate with you. So it's like they've been very quiet. Now, it's always been in the back of their mind to tell you how they feel, to confess their feeling, but they have chosen not to, okay? This is also somebody, I'm going to be honest to you when I say this, I can see that they are somebody that was very heavily set in their ego and they tried to replace you with multiple people, not just one, multiple people, but the thing is they have recognized that multiple people don't even equal you. They could have like literally 10 people that, you know, they are giving a little bit of a player energy in the 3D, but it's like they have realized that multiple people do not even equal you. Like, they have multiple options, but they're still looking at you and thinking about you and wanting to be with you. So it's almost like at first they had ghosted you, they had tried to replace you with multiple people, tried to find you and other people, and again, them having like at least 7 options here does not even compare to having you, right? So again, then people around them and they're still watching you, they're still thinking about you, they're still dreaming about you, their heart is still with you. And it's almost like, again, you may look at this person like they're a player, that you can't trust them. They have definitely brought third parties into this connection. But while doing this, they have not been around you. This was like an energy where they backed away from you because you triggered them so much and they didn't know how to handle this energy with you. So it's like they tried to replace you with like 10 different people. But then that didn't work because all they're doing is thinking about you and realizing how special you are and how you make them feel, which had led them to a spiritual awakening. And this spiritual awakening, like this person's literally meditating, they're getting readings on you, like they have become very spiritual because of you. And meeting you, it's almost like they wanted to go back to their old way of thinking and their old way of doing things because they thought it was easier. But it's impossible. You are forcing this person to grow. You force this person into a spiritual awakening. You force this person to let go of things that they thought they could never let go of. Very bad habit. As long as they're around you, they feel better. They feel, and I'm getting even more healthier. Okay, they feel like they don't need whatever addiction that they have. They feel like all they need is you. But when they're with the other people, or when they're avoiding you and ignoring you, they feel like that it's not easier. Like, there was this misconception where they thought, okay, well, it's easier for me to just keep living the life I was living and forget about this person and replace them. That did not work. Because here's the thing, people do not just meet you. People do not just meet you and remain the same. You are somebody that you bring light into people's lives. You show them the way. You inspire people and you speak to their soul. And you literally inspire a change within people. Right? So, exactly. Wow. Absolutely. So as I mentioned, when you met this person, by the way, can I just say that they were coming up as the page of one. This is when you met them. Page of one energy. Somebody that was a little bit immature, okay? Somebody that wasn't very truthful. Somebody that would follow their excitement and be very spontaneous. They would not be very loyal, okay? That would do a lot of speaking but not a lot of doing. And again, meeting you had really inspired them to turn into the King of Wands. Now, you are coming up as the Queen of Wands, somebody that is so powerful, somebody that knows exactly who they are, very popular, somebody that people just look up to, okay? Very powerful energy, the Queen of Wands, bro. They have literally been inspired by you to turn them from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, okay? And they've done the healing. They really have. And them doing the healing, they've had to go through everything to do the healing, okay? To open up and to... They have literally transformed themselves into your perfect person. Because here's the thing. They knew they could not keep living this lifestyle, this toxic lifestyle, with you around, okay? Because here's the thing. It's almost like everything that they touch turned to shit, okay? And that's just the energy, as I mentioned. They had a very low vibrational energy. I just think 32 when I sent that. But again, it's like, because they knew that they wanted to be with you, they needed to change their life, okay? They had got themselves stuck in such a toxic cycle that it was hurting them and hurting people around them. So this person had taken the initiative here to literally change their life, and you are the inspiration. Like, the way that they are, it's like they have built themselves to be the perfect person to match you. And strong Capricorn energy in this reading, So yeah, this person's coming back and there is this opportunity of a divine union between you two. This is literally a blessing, right? It's a blessing that's being handed to you. Or, and I just think 33, with the lower card here, it's like, we have the Two of Cups over here as well, like this love, unconditional, this love so healing, and the way that this person has been doing the work, this is something that you didn't know. You may have even thought this person had backed away from you because they were avoiding the work, and sure, they tried to, but they can't avoid this connection, they cannot avoid this love, and they cannot avoid the way that you make them feel. Okay, this is somebody that they have been hiding from you, they've been keeping their feelings a secret, okay, they've been trying to live their life, but they just literally cannot do it anymore, and boy, really won't. They wanted to tell you how they feel, and they're literally in the opportunity of a union here, right? Yeah, this person's been really broken over you, and this person had missed opportunities with you in the past, they're not doing that anymore. You have literally healed this person from their people-pleasing tendencies. Now, here's the thing. There was a lot of interference here in this connection. Every single person around them was trying to guide them away from you. even if they didn't know who you were, it's just like people around them were trying to guide them down a very dark path, and they were down that dark path. They've dealt with a lot of betrayal, they've dealt with a lot of toxicity, they've dealt with a lot of people that also match that energy. And it wasn't until they came across you that they even thought that they were going to change. And again, they tried to run from the change, but now they had no choice but to kind of face their healing and face this because of you. So there is a lot of healing that's happened here. That's a lot of this person being inspired by you. There is a community, like a confirmation coming through this person. They're about to be very honest. The same person that spent so long hiding their feelings is about to be so honest with you, and it does lead to a divine union. Okay, this could be your divine counterpart. Strong Capricorn. In this reading, we also have Taurus energy, Cancer energy, Pisces energy as well. So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading.